Greetings, everyone. I'm here today to talk about an intriguing topic, the 16 laws of psychological power. This might sound a bit like a superhero training manual, but trust me, it's far more compelling. These laws offer insights into the intricate workings of the human mind, and they offer us a roadmap to understanding and influencing human behavior. Whether you're navigating personal relationships, striving for success in your professional life, or simply on a quest for self-improvement, these laws are invaluable tools. They're not about manipulation or control, but rather about fostering empathy, building connections, and creating positive outcomes. So are you ready to delve into the mysterious labyrinth of the human psyche? In our journey, we'll explore each of these laws, from the law of reciprocity to the law of surrender, and see how they apply to our daily lives. Join me as we delve into these fascinating laws one by one. First, let's examine the law of reciprocity, a fundamental principle of human interaction. Simply put, this law states that we tend to respond to others in the same manner as they treat us. If someone is kind and respectful to us, we're likely to return the favor. This reciprocity creates a positive feedback loop, building stronger relationships and fostering mutual respect. Next, we have the law of liking. It's not rocket science, really. People are drawn to those who appreciate and value them. When we express genuine admiration for someone, we're laying the groundwork for a positive relationship. So the next time you meet someone, remember, a little sincere compliment can go a long way. Moving on, we come to the law of consensus. This law is all about validation. We all have an innate desire to have our thoughts and ideas acknowledged. When we listen to others and validate their perspectives, we're not only showing respect but also cultivating a sense of closeness and understanding. It's not about agreeing with everything someone says, but rather acknowledging their right to have their own point of view. Lastly, in this segment, let's discuss the law of interest. This law highlights the importance of showing genuine interest in others. When we take the time to understand someone's passions, interests, or even their struggles, we show them that we value them beyond a superficial level. This builds trust and deepens our connection with them. These laws remind us of the importance of respect, appreciation, consensus, and genuine interest in others. They guide us in our interactions and relationships, serving as a compass to navigate the complex world of human emotions and connections. Remember, these laws are not about manipulation. They're about understanding and empathy, about building relationships based on mutual respect and genuine affection. Moving on to the law of service, which underlines the power of altruism. This law suggests that when we selflessly carry out acts of kindness, we can foster stronger connections with others. It's not about expecting something in return, but about the satisfaction derived from helping those in need. Next, we have the law of imitation. Humans are naturally inclined to mimic those they admire or respect. This is why it's so important to be a positive role model. Our actions and behaviors can have a profound impact on those around us, inspiring them to emulate our positive traits. Switching gears, let's delve into the law of self-protection. This law highlights the instinctual need for self-preservation. When individuals feel threatened, their natural response is to defend themselves. Thus, it's crucial to approach interactions with empathy and understanding. Instead of criticizing or judging, strive to understand the other person's perspective. Finally, let's examine the law of power. This law teaches us that those with power tend to exert control over those who are weaker. However, it's essential to remember that power should always be used ethically and responsibly. Power isn't about dominance, but about leadership, guidance, and the ability to influence positive change. These laws illustrate how our actions, attitudes, and use of power can significantly influence others. By serving, imitating, protecting, and wielding power, we navigate our interactions with others and shape our relationships. Remember, the key is always empathy, understanding, and responsible use of influence. The more we understand these laws, the better we can apply them to our daily lives, enhancing our interactions and relationships with others. Now let's explore the law of cause and effect. This principle tells us that every event has a cause and an effect. To solve a problem, we must first understand its root cause. It's like treating an illness. We can't just address the symptoms. We need to uncover and treat the underlying cause. This law compels us to look deeper, to understand why things happen, and to approach problems at their source. The law of change accompanies the law of cause and effect. It states that everything is in a constant state of flux. Change is the only constant in life, and this can be unsettling. But the law encourages us to embrace change rather than resist it. Adaptability is a vital trait for survival and success in a rapidly evolving world. The more we understand and accept the inevitability of change, the better we can navigate our lives through it. Alongside these two laws is the law of patience. Success doesn't happen overnight. It requires time, effort, and most importantly, patience. We live in an era of instant gratification where we expect results immediately. But this law reminds us that meaningful success takes time. It demands our patience and perseverance. Lastly, we have the law of focus. It's challenging to concentrate on multiple things at once. In fact, multitasking can often lead to mistakes and lost productivity. This law encourages us to focus on one task or goal at a time. By directing our energy and attention towards a single objective, we can achieve better results. These laws emphasize the need for understanding, adaptability, patience, and focus in our lives. They remind us that every problem has a cause, change is a part of life, patience is a virtue, and focus is the key to success. By understanding and applying these laws, we can navigate our lives more effectively and achieve our goals more efficiently. Next, we come to the law of positive thinking. This law underscores the power of our thoughts in shaping our emotions and behaviors. When we focus on positive thoughts, we open ourselves up to a happier and more successful life. Imagine your mind as a garden. When you plant seeds of positivity, you cultivate a flourishing environment for growth and prosperity. Moving on to the law of forgiveness. Holding on to past mistakes and grievances can anchor us in a cycle of negativity. It's like carrying a heavy backpack on a long journey. It slows you down and exhausts you. To lighten this load, we need to practice forgiveness. It's not about forgetting the past, but rather understanding and accepting it, allowing us to move forward without the burden of resentment. The law of gratitude follows next. Appreciating what we have increases our happiness. It's about focusing on the beauty that already exists in our lives. When we practice gratitude, we shift our attention from what's missing to the abundance that's already present. It's like a lens that magnifies the positive aspects of our life, making us realize just how rich we truly are. Finally, we arrive at the law of surrender. This law teaches us the importance of accepting things beyond our control. Trying to control every aspect of our lives can lead to stress and unhappiness. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The more you squeeze, the more it slips away. By surrendering, we learn to flow with life rather than against it, finding peace in the understanding that we can't control everything, and that's okay. These laws guide us towards a more positive, forgiving, grateful, and accepting outlook on life. By understanding and applying them, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace, resilience, and optimism, fostering a life of fulfillment and inner peace. So there we have it, the 16 laws of psychological power. From the law of reciprocity, which explains the human tendency to respond in kind, to the law of liking that emphasizes the power of appreciation. We've also covered the law of consensus, highlighting the importance of validating others' thoughts, and the law of interest that underscores the power of genuine attention. We've delved into the laws of service and imitation, illustrating the impact of kindness and positive role modeling. We've examined the laws of self-protection and power, revealing the importance of understanding others and ethical use of authority. We've looked at the laws of cause and effect, change, patience, and focus, demonstrating the significance of root cause analyses, embracing change, patience in success, and focus in achieving goals. Finally, we've explored the laws of positive thinking, forgiveness, gratitude, and surrender, which emphasize the power of optimism, letting go of the past, appreciation and acceptance of things we cannot control. By incorporating these laws into our lives, we can enhance our understanding of ourselves and others, and foster more successful and harmonious relationships. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the 16 laws of psychological power.